Good afternoon. It's TK Tin Man. I came down here all psyched up to start my second orca boat because I figured I'd do it while all the research was fresh in my head. Bang one out before I move on to another project. But I come down here and here's all these stick figures. I gotta finish this dude with the head. Alright, well, let me finish that. And then we'll start another orca. Why? I don't know. Just because we can. Okay, so this is the golfer that I'm working on. And I need to make a head for it. So I was already just thinking maybe I'll give this an actual shape, like a round shape to the face. But thinking I need to attach it to the neck, so I'll start here and pull a little piece out under the chin, have it come up and over the back and have some hair. But I'll make it kind of a round face, a round top head maybe, and then let the hair come off. And we'll see how that goes. But I found this piece of copper here in my rough pile on the bench just to cut off. So yeah, I'll cut this up. Check back with you in a minute. I'm probably going to hammer this out to give it some concave action to it. But we'll see you in a moment. Okay, here we have a rough piece. I kind of kept with the same thin shape that was on the scrap. And I figured I had to either cut the piece out and fit it down in the neck to hold it up, or put it on the back. I thought maybe I'd just put it there and solder it on. Have this face hammered out concave and then have it come around into the back to this hair. So I'm gonna take a ball peen hammer and hammer this out. I don't see a hammer around here, but I'm gonna hammer this down in. I'll probably lay it on something soft like a high pile piece of scrap rug or a cloth folded up, just to give me some cushion so I can create some depth. So you got the face to have some shape to it. So we'll see. Okay, TK Tin Man. I have this piece of angle iron that's firmly bolted to one of the posts here, and I just folded up a cloth. And putting that on the angle iron. And that'll give me what I need to create an indentation in this. I'm using a ball peen hammer. I'm going to hold on to the hair end. Keep that end from curling up while I'm hammering. So I'll start down at the chin. Stay mostly towards the center of what I want it to be the face. To give that a deeper impression. Work it. You can hammer it a little bit more. Move it around because you're going to clobber the cloth. Keep opening it up. But work your way around the edge. Give it a little shape and symmetry. Well, not symmetry, but just a decent edge. How's that? Alright, so now we've created a little concave shape to this, which we'll embellish with some sort of eyeballs or some puncture in the copper. Keep folding this out flat so I can hammer it, but in the end we'll bend it by hand, probably. And I'm just giving the hair some character here. Okay. See, now we've got kind of a curved. Some guys will heat this up and, you know, mallet, get it softer for this. But I think the cold mallet like this is the way to go. Okay, so as bizarre as that looks, that's what I wanted it to look like, and it should look pretty much more bizarre once we put it in place. So we'll try that out in a minute. Okay, got our piece, and like I said, I think we wanted to just hook it on here and kind of curl it around and bring it down with the hair in the back. Kind of hook it up, pull the hair up a little bit, I guess. Alright, let's see. No one says this is supposed to look like a perfect head, but you know what? This looks like he's like, come on, make that putt so I can put the flag back in the hole. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna probably just solder that on right there. Maybe I'll make some creases or something for some facial expression. Hello again. Sorry, I almost forgot about you. I want to solder this on. I put the head I created on there with that clamp. Same theories apply. We're just going to heat the thicker copper a little bit more than the rest of it. I'm going to heat from the back. And I'll just wait for that to cool. Nope. I want to solder a little bit more. I need to put some weights on this thing. It's dancing all over the place. Okay. Okay. Hopefully I don't flip this clamp off of here, but solder tends to run downhill, so I'm going to solder this thing, heat it up from the back over here. Okay. Then shut the tank off because it's a good rule of thumb. I don't solder a whole lot. It's usually several hours, days, or minutes in between soldering, so I shut the tank off every time. Okay. Not a bad looking dude. Maybe we'll change the hair a little bit. Curve it. But he's going with that wind from the flag too, man. I went to make just a teeny little pierce with the screwdriver in the eyes over the steel through that hole, and bam, the whole screwdriver went through. So, well, now that's his eyes, man. He is like looking like, finish your putt so I can put this flag back. Okay, Please stay tuned. Good afternoon. It's TK Tin Man. Finished up our golfers. There's this guy with his wacky expression. And this guy with no expression at all, but he's got a baseball cap. He's a blockhead. And then this guy, he's got a profile, but clearly he's expressionless. But he's got his wacky little hat on now. Okay, so he's putting. He's holding the flag. And this guy's just waiting his turn. But yeah, you can like put these wherever you want. Set these up. Maybe he's looking at the hole, waiting for the play, so he can take his shot. Alright, well, that's it, folks. That's all she wrote with these characters. I'll show you their feet. Just squished the copper tubing and soldered it on these little hammered feet. There's a little concaveness to them, just to give them a little. There's a chunk of brass I had kicking around, and use that as the driver, the golf club head, and some wire, copper wire. And goes a little baseball cap there. And yeah, you know, they're all wearing mittens. I don't know why, but I just figured it was enough for you to say, yup, there's hands on that. Okay, people. Hopefully the next project's a little more exciting. TK Tin Man.